That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private, sir?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Oh, here we go. Now we've got some combat. Ow. Aha, let's just mash the square button. There we go. Could use a sign, I suppose, shouldn't I? Let's hit L1 and then let's choose Gwent. And then R2 to cast it. Awesome. See, that enemy, when it hit me, because I had Gwent activated, it was like a shield. Stopped me from, ow, dying. Well, it wouldn't have killed me, obviously, but it stopped me from taking damage, I should say. Yeah, these ghouls are no match for us.
Of course. An army's past, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Wait a minute, I've got stuff to loot. Leave me alone. I have a complete loot horse, so I will be looting everything I kill. Oh, my medallion just vibrated there for some reason. It should be... Aha, there it is. I knew there was an item nearby. The crystal skull.
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Because we saw it in that cutscene.
Sure I knew. Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
No, because by eating rotten corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
But yeah, we saw that little crystal in the cutscene at the beginning. Yen dropped it. It was that bird that went through that guy's head. Or his eye, or whatever it was. Anyway, let's ride. I love the fact you get your horse, like,
not exactly going on
right at the beginning of the game.
We have a side.
the northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
But yeah, no, you get your horse right at the beginning of the game, and you need it, to be fair. The size of this game, you really do need... You need the horse. Like, even this beginning area that we're in is massive.
We going?
Oh Jesus, what is that? Oh, nice one, Vesemir. Got owned by a griffin.
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare. Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
No, you're alright. You're clearly down on your luck.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there. Mud. You seek someone?
Why do you care?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Isn't Bram a wrestler? Just a completely random note, I realised, but... Chat, there's nothing I can loot? Nope. Okay, let's go.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Good plan. But yeah, this is White Orchard. And I've just walked straight past where I needed to go. Never mind.
Go, go.
Go, go!
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Chill out.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Didn't want to drink you anyway.
Pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Let's go through these ones first, shall we? Is there a contract on that thing?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment.
Damn it.
Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Yeah, I'm sure we won't have to deal with that griffin then in that case. I don't think it did seem that busy, but pretty busy.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Indeed, you're right. Anyway, I'm looking for a woman.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Thanks. For everything.
Yeah, it doesn't seem that busy in here, really. It's like about half a dozen
Finish that
people.
up.
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear? Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
But yeah, what do we have to do? Oh, we have to ask travellers about Yennefer. I will do that, but first I want to buy something off her,
Something else
if I've got the
you
money
need?
for it. Oh, Nilfgaardian's treating you well?
Nilfgaardian rule to your liking?
What's there to like? 'Tis the same as any other. They tax us, requisition this or that. But they do keep the peace in the village, I'll grant 'em that.
You don't mourn Temeria's passing?
I mourned it round half a year back, when King Foltest was cut down. Now I just want peace.
Got anything interesting under the counter?
Depends what you're after. Have a look.
I would quite like these cards that you happen to be selling. Yeah, I'll take all of them, thank you. The major game in this game is Gwent. The card game in this game, I should say, is Gwent. It's like a whole game on its own, basically, Gwent. It's so good. I'll explain when we play a game of it, what it's all about. But anyway, I'll see you later. What the oh. Yeah, let's start asking some people then, shall we? What's going on? Hey, friends, what's going on?
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Wow, what a dick. I just want to talk, that's all.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, stray. No one here will talk to you.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit eater, Micah.
Oh, you showed me. Answer my questions now.
Woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yeah, sit down. Sit down, you fool. Well, you were really helpful, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, what are you all up to over here? Ah, you're playing cards. This is fortunate.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
What the hell are you talking about?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Why are you here anyway if you're a scholar?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, that's exactly what we need.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend. No tenure to gain. Endnotes to compile. First soldier you see will kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots.
I told him. What's going on in Novigrad anyway?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Oh well, thank you. You've been very interesting.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Fine, let's play Gwent.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Right, let's get you in there. Let's get you, get the decoy, blue stripes, the Yarpen. Let's get rid of that foot soldier because he's shit useless. God, do I need all these weather effect things, really? What? Ah, I can change my leader, can't I? Yeah, let's go for that one. Clear any weather effects. Ah, so you don't need clear weather in your deck in order to use that. Okay, that's cool. We'll do that. I'll take some biting frosts and then yeah, we'll go with that, I think. Yeah, start the game, whatever. So yeah, we both get a set of cards. We could redraw before the game starts, which we're going to do. So we're going to... Oh, we've got 2 biting frost. That's a bit useless. Let's get rid of one of them and swap it for something else. Okay, so we both start with 10 cards. He's going to go first, and he's going to place a 2 damage card down, and it's a melee, a 2 damage melee character. the game's over. Well, it's the best of 3, so the first to win 2 rounds. So we're going to place down one of them, because I like to generally concede the first round to them, but I try and make them use as many cards as I can. Let's not use that one, actually. Let's use her. Yeah, that'll do. And you see I'm now 6-4 ahead. He's going to play that. If he's going to play all melee, I may just use the Biting Frost now. There we go. Biting Frost reduces all damage to melee by 1. 2-1, I should say. And he just used Impenetrable Fog, which decreases ranged characters' attack down to 1. So he's winning 3-2. Right, let's use a decoy, which swaps... Basically, you can take something off the battlefield by using a decoy. So I'm going to swap the decoy for that 5 damage ranged person. And he passes. Strange choice to pass, actually. Okay, I'll just use that then. And I'll win the round. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I was planning on doing. But he conceded, so I won the first round, and he lost a crystal because of that. And whenever I win a round, because I'm a Northern Realms deck, whenever I win a round, I get a card. So this is not going too badly. Let's start with him. But let's try and make him use some of his cards, because he has to win this round, so he can't concede. So I just play some of my lower cost, lower damage stuff. It's actually interesting because he's played all ranged. So I'm going to play an Impenetrable Fog. Just going to reduce all his stuff to 1. He's in a bit of trouble here, actually. So he's now 6-5 up. I'm just working out whether it's worth conceding the round. I don't think it is yet, actually. Let's keep going. Let's make him play more cards. See what he pulls out. Right, okay, so that makes it 3-3. Right, let's play one of them. What are you doing? Right, so I'm still ahead. And he's only got 1 card left, so I'm just going to concede this round and see if he plays anything. Nope, he's lost anyway. Cool, so that was an easy win in the end.
You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
And you get another card for winning that. So if you want to edit your deck, you have to press the start button and go to Gwent deck. And we got Zoltan, who's a 5 damage melee guy, so he'll be useful. We might as well get rid of Yarpen, because he's no good, really. Poor fucking inventory, even though it's only 1 damage, if you can get a couple of them... can I zoom in on the card? Yeah, there you go. He has a thing called Tight Bond, so place next to a card with the same name to double the strength of both cards. So if you can get a couple of poor fucking inventories out, it'll double both of their attacks. So instead of having 2 damage from both of them, you'll have 4, which is not great. It's better on this guy, the Blue Stripes Commando, because obviously you get 2 lots of 4, which is 8, and then you get that doubled, so 16. So that's really good on that. Not so good on that, but we'll stick with him anyway. Whatever. But yeah, he has that ability. The Siege Expert there. No, that was the wrong button. That's the one. He adds +1 to all units in the row, excluding himself. So you play him and then play a bunch of artillery guys beside him. He'll give them all +1 attack. So that's what that little symbol's for. Cards with that little heart symbol on it. Choose 1 card from your discard pile and play it instantly. No heroes or special cards. So yeah, you play that card and then you can choose another card that's in your discard pile and play that immediately. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1 thingy. So that's pretty cool. Prince Stennis is a spy. Place on your opponent's battlefield. Counts towards opponent's total. And draw 2 cards from your deck. These are very, very useful. You might look at it and think, well, why would you want to give your opponent like 5 damage? But drawing 2 cards is very, very useful. And it's worth, like, if you can get them at the start, it's worth just playing them in the first round, building up your amount of cards, just building it up and conceding the round to them. But you'll have such a big card advantage, or you can build up a big card advantage, that it becomes very, very useful later on in the game. I think that's pretty much covers Gwent. We've got one more guy to talk to. I think I'll do that next time. Cheers for watching these first couple of episodes of Witcher 3, and I'll catch you later.